Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Big Bro, Little Bro. We even got to change that name. I keep forgetting we got to say the new name. The Perspectives from Big Bro. That is the new name that we're going to so that we can get this in the Apple Store and y'all can listen to this on the go. Y'all ain't got to just tune in on YouTube.
But it is on Spotify, though.
Yeah, SoundCloud. I'm comedian Lonnie.
I'm the Flash. And this is Perspectives from who?
Perspectives from Big Bro. And we got a show for y'all. What would you say is the politically correct title of this one?
Man, shit niggas need to be known.
Shit y'all niggas need to know. And we gonna get into it because this is, I had a little Instagram rant the other day. I was talking about some of you niggas. So it's gonna kind of piggyback off of that. But yeah, we made a little list and we gonna go through the 5 things that we feel that men need to know. Now,
but first off, man, how you doing, black man?
You know what? Let's check it. I'm good.
How has your week been going?
It's been going pretty good. Got a little jolt of business energy this week. Heard some big numbers that I was like, oh, that's where this whole content space is headed, and got me like fueled to like really understand it and like not even play with this no more. Not that I was playing with it.
If I told you cocaine numbers, you may think I was lying.
But what about you? How you doing?
Man, it's been a rough little week, man. Mm-hmm. But I'm here.
Why the rough week?
I don't know, man. You know, sometimes you wake up, you be in a funk, man.
Just, you think, energy been everywhere?
Energy been everywhere.
You ain't get to be replenished yet.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
I ain't got poured into.
Gotta get a little vessel. Somebody, come on now. We gotta make sure we do that because a lot of times we pour into other people and don't pour into ourselves.
I wish them well.
Yep. So we got this 5 things, and now the list is forever expanding. Y'all can put some in the comments too as y'all read along with these. But we gon' this is the 5 that we came up with right quick. I'm sure if we got into it, we can get way more deeper into it. The first one, and this one is like super important. Self-maintenance. You want to break that one down for them?
Well,
or, you know what I'm saying? Starting off?
Man, I feel like brothers should know self-maintenance, like how to take care and manage yourself. Mm-hmm. You are our entity. Mm-hmm. So before you start talking about finding a wife and getting a girl and finding bae, you got to kind of knowing yourself. Mm-hmm. You got to kind of be knowing where you going, what your direction looks like, what your vision looks like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say at the end, I know something a man should ultimately know. So I'm gonna save a lot of stuff for the end.
Okay.
But like man, get your regimen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Go to the doctor.
Yeah, get your checkups.
Get healthy.
Yeah.
Go to the dentist.
Mm-hmm.
The dentist called me so much money last month. Ooh, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? My teeth. Like get on like we said every episode, man, get on your square. Find out where your square is though.
Mm-hmm. Now I think in self-maintenance, like a lot of y'all niggas live like barbarians. Like a chick pull up to your house and like y'all ain't no better than the girls who taking the pictures in the mirror with the air mattress in the back.
Oh, these niggas be having air mattresses.
But the washcloth be stale as a bitch in the shower, in the corner of the shower.
They only got 3 washcloths.
They got the damn also, this is a sin. If you niggas are using the 2-in-1 body wash and shampoo, get out. You ain't even got no time to be watching this right now. You need some work.
You need them.
Like, I be like, what are y'all doing? Also, if your drawers is loose, y'all, this is all part of like my self-maintenance. If your drawers is loose, you ain't got no more elasticity in your drawers.
Time don't go get somebody go buy some new drawers.
It's over with. The minute you get a hole in them drawers or socks and or undergarments,
it's time to throw them away.
Throw them away, y'all.
The undershirt be dingy.
Loose as hell.
Hey, the little yellow thing.
the beater all loose and shit. Like it don't even stick to your body no more, y'all. Also, it's just there's an age requirement too with some of this stuff, y'all. Mm-hmm. Like if y'all are still like sleeping in mainstay sheets and things of like the room essentials. Y'all, that's for the college kids. I'm not saying you need 1,000 thread count sheets, but what I'm saying is there's no reason why you need to elevate your quality of stuff, especially if you want to have a woman in your life. I'm talking to you. If you want a woman, increase your quality. Now, I'm not saying spend outside your budget. Part of that self-maintenance is also self-maintain that check.
I know what your budget is.
That part. I'm just sick of like seeing this. Like my sister be telling me stuff. All the women I talk, they be telling me stuff. I'm like, wait, what? Niggas still be doing this? Niggas still be? I thought we had graduated from this.
Nah, they got left back.
Also, if you're still wearing Axe body spray, nigga, exit to the left. It's time to grow up, big boy. It's time to grow up. I was wearing Axe you remember when Axe came out? Like when it was like this craze.
I was a grown person when they came out, yeah.
So I was like middle school, high school when that came out, and it was like really popular. And that's cool then. But you have to graduate. Colognes.
Yeah, I know the colognes are well. And shoot, man, every brother and at least have a suit.
Yeah.
Like these brothers don't have no suit.
Yeah. And not the one size fits all suits, not like the you know how you be seeing the airport workers who be pushing the wheelchairs and they pants be all falling off and just like it's like they just reached into like a big bag and just pulled out whatever and put it on as a uniform. Y'all, you have to start your look. That's a big part of self-maintenance too. How you look to the world. Like y'all might
hygiene, yeah.
Y'all, everybody want to be on this Jay-Z. Oh, he letting his hair grow. No. That's not for you. That's not for you. Don't be trying to be on this old artist. You can have dreads and they still look good, y'all. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that there's self-maintenance in that. Like, be able to do this stuff, y'all. Like, I'm very disappointed at just like the rate, like dudes are just not improving. Like, there's no reason for you to still be doing some of this stuff. It's childish. My nigga, you are childish. You are no better than the women you talking about.
Yep.
Like, how can you even fix your mouth to talk about it? Go get a haircut too. God dang, niggas be them leaning linings and goddamn the look like a bunch of spiders meeting on top of your head. You know, bro. I be like, what are y'all doing? And I know you done seen some rough heads. I know you done seen some rough heads.
Dirty heads.
Man, I don't know what y'all got to do. If y'all got to work out a payment plan or what. Figure it out, y'all. Y'all have to. This self-maintenance is so important. Just how you look. Being able to take care of yourself. Being able to do laundry. I hate walking into any of my friends' place and you be like, you be like, y'all need women to operate.
You know though? And that's why a lot of women feel so, their chest be out. Mm-hmm. Talking about how they add value, because hell, half y'all need them.
But that's why these women is so inflated, because
they walk around like this. When I met him, he was sleeping on the futon.
I bet he was.
And I got Melissa Queen bed.
And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell the story. In college, I had a futon. I had a girlfriend. I had a futon. And I just remember thinking, like, can't live like this. I got a girl now. Mm-hmm. Like, granted, she was with me on the downs, cool, that's good. But I also elevate. Like, I didn't take her money. She didn't buy me nothing. I elevated, got a bed, got an air mattress first, and that was my interim bed until I got a real bed and a set. So like, okay, well, somebody's here, but anyway, so. All of this stuff is important and vital. Like, so you need to be able to do these things. And I don't understand why y'all take it for granted. It was something else in self-maintenance that like really had me tight. The boxers, cologne, 2-in-1 body spray. Yeah, like never. It must be somebody else. I don't know who that is. But never should you. Oh, that was a package. I'm opening the door for damn UPS as if they. Anyway, so yeah, all right. So we got that. The self-maintenance. That's very important. Number 2 is to communicate.
Say what you mean and mean what you say. My problem with that is this. A lot of times guys be talking, but they be talking around the subject. Walking the door very, very intentional. That's new, new female word?
Yep. That's the buzzword.
Be intentional. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, but a lot of times when you're a man and you got a grown man, you got a grown man voice and grown man chest, they say you intense. They say you intense with your intentions. Because you coming too strong. Because you ain't letting them soft.
Yeah, so some of y'all I just be looking at like being able to just convey your message properly. But like also I think a lot of y'all are on this whole like Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate kick where y'all are like trying to like, oh, well, I just told her how it is. Like, no, you trying to be harsh. Now you trying to hurt somebody feeling. Like, learn to communicate with the opposite sex. That's where a lot of us fail. Just not even, we want to communicate with a woman the same way we would communicate with a man. In today's climate, it ain't gonna happen, y'all.
Well, hell, if you communicate with her nice, she still ain't gonna, half of them still ain't gonna get it because they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, but I think there's a way in which you can like properly.
Man, you can say it the best way you can. They still won't hear it. Because no, though?
The problem is they ain't even doing that, though.
No, when they don't want to hear. I get what you're saying. Some guys don't even know how to say that. But see, because what happens is when you say that, a guy say, well, I'm going to say it another way. And I'm saying another way. Well, I don't get it. Because you're not trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to people.
So what I found is what helped me with communication with females a lot, like especially in relationships, was being able to personalize it. Like, women don't necessarily like, yeah, I want my wife to be this. Like I would say general statements like that, but that would fly over her head.
A lot of times they feel like they're getting attacked.
But when I personalize it a little more, hey, I like you, love you. I would love for you to be my wife because of these things. However, also, if you were to be my wife, I would also need this and require this from whatever the case may be. I'm just giving you an example, but sometimes making it personal can help you be able to communicate your.
But Monica told you don't take it personal.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, do y'all, I don't know.
Jermaine Jackson said don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet.
Don't take it personal. Yeah. Y'all need to learn how to communicate.
Take them bitter with the sweet.
Also, just like I think like conversing with women seemed like a lost art among men.
Well,
like pulling up to a girl, but I understand why. But I think still being able to engage in a conversation.
Because a lot of them can't hear past their own voice.
You saying women?
Both. Both parties can't hear past their own voice because both parties feel like the other person I was with beforehand did it like this. Or they did it like this. And I feel like you should. And
No, you're right. You got a point there. Yeah. Yep. And I just, to go along with that, I just be seeing dudes that don't just be conversing with women. They just be like, oh, like, what you would have did if I would have came over there and talked to you in the DMs? It's like, nigga.
Well, because she probably didn't give him the body language that she wanted to talk to. So therefore, he crazy for even going her DM to my son.
Niggas need to read the room.
I read the tea leaves.
Man, when you, like, all I can say is when you're about your stuff and you own your, like, you have elevated yourself, they choose, y'all. The women do choose.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if y'all know or not, but like,
but Rex said this. Rex said they'll choose a rich brother and don't expect anything from him. But choose a regular brother and expect him to act like the rich brother. Because one got it and one don't. One has it unlimited, and unlimited, and the other person has it. You know what I'm saying? Have to work really, really hard for it. So they want the person who's working hard to act like a feat, almost.
Yep.
That what Rex said. We took me and Rex out last night, man.
Hey, man. Hey, that's another real one.
Another real one, bro. Hey, my boy nasty, man.
Okay, number 3. Set boundaries and respect other people's boundaries.
Yeah, you have to. Because a lot of... Man, women don't respect no boundaries. Women feel like you belong to them, and you have to work your way for them to belong to you.
Do you think women don't respect them because we don't have them?
That's true. And when guys having boundaries, they make it feel like he's intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, y'all don't be guilted into moving your boundaries either, y'all. Because women will do that. They will guilt you into.
Because most guys don't. Most guys don't have no boundaries. Most guys get guilted into having boundaries. Mm-hmm. Be like, oh, I need to communicate with her better. So if I start doing this and that, and she gonna be better, and then they say stuff like, well, I love you more if we had a commitment. Or
don't do it.
Being self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do whatever if I got this from you. Mm-hmm. If I feel secure from you.
Mm-hmm. If there's ever an ultimatum, don't do it.
If you bring up my femininity.
That one. Mm-hmm. That's the one right there, y'all. Don't they gonna push. Hey, just as hard as her no means no, yours means the same.
Yeah.
Yours holds the exact same weight. So don't be over here be all flimsy with it. Oh well,
man. And also, brothers, watch out for that masculine vagina.
Hey. Shout out to that boy Craig Smith. I seen the episode yesterday. As soon as he said it, I just bust out laughing because I finally see the episode. Boy, shout out to Big Jaw too, Lesbian Homie. Season 2. Y'all should check that out on YouTube. Hilarious. Yes. But yeah, and you know what's funny? This is I wanted to read you this because you ain't gonna believe it unless I told y'all. But like, dudes don't be. This is how far gone like guys are. Give me 1 second. It's loading up. So I was trying to hold one of my friends accountable, right? So, hold on. I'm almost at the top. Okay. So, guy goes over to this girl's house, right? It's his first time over there. So he doing the most, you know what I'm saying? He looking around, looking behind, in the bathroom, in the closet, all this stuff. She tells him, don't open the closet. She tells him that. Do not open the closet. So I was like, oh, she was big tight when you opened the closet. He said, was big mad, like shifted the whole energy for the rest of the night. She was like, hey, blank, you don't respect my boundaries, etc. Then proceeded to continue doing what they was doing in a terrible mood, and you could feel the energy from a mile away. And I said, I mean, you was wrong if she asked you not to do it, and you did it anyway. And then he said, nigga, you know I don't care. LOL. And I'm like,
yes, you do.
You can't always think like that. You can't always think like that. And he says, if it will be my downfall, it will be. But that's what I'm standing on. It helps me weed out who is for me and who is not. I spend too much time playing nice with women, and it only has hurt me. So this is how I am and will be for the duration. You honestly think Kevin Samuels or Andrew Tate worrying if they in the wrong for opening the closet door or not? Now the message went on, and I tried to explain boundaries, but to go with the point of, you have to respect other people's boundaries if you want them to respect yours.
Man, guys be trying to do this macho shit like she said, oh, she can't tell me what to do or stuff like that. You just gotta respect. Maybe you gotta respect women's spaces too.
Yeah, it's like that's the part of the message y'all be like leaving out. Y'all also understand these are also human beings in which you should treat with decency.
But the crazy thing is, when you treat the females like that, that's how you treat people.
Mm-hmm. So y'all gotta respect people's boundaries. It don't matter what it is. If somebody tells you they don't like something or they don't want to do something, like there's a difference in like you can convince somebody or they're like on the fence about it. But if somebody is standing on this and sitting there telling you, do not do this, and then be the main niggas gaslighting, Y'all are gaslighting. I know y'all know that word because I know that they've been throwing that around too. That's the fire at the Benihana's one. Yeah, it's like right there. So
hey, then you got these lame ass niggas got their mouth open.
But if I catch any of you niggas with your mouth open letting another man throw meat in it or any liquid substance.
Pause.
Exit, sir. Don't you? Or you seen where they go to the resort in Mexico and then they take a drink and then the bartender flipped them upside down and like shake them up. But it's like men letting other men do it. Nigga, don't you ever pick me up unless we're doing a comedic video. Don't ever pick me up, shake me up with no liquid in my mouth trying to give me an experience. That's for the hoes, nigga.
Pause. Experience. He said, nigga, picking you up, shaking you up for the experience. Pause.
I should never be on the internet and see you niggas getting picked up by another man. Cause you want to get more drunker. What? What is wrong with you niggas?
Do you say the boy said more drunker?
What?
The boy said more drunker.
Hey, y'all is wild. Even when driving the boat was a thing, man. I ain't driving no boat. Don't pour no shot in my mouth. I'ma take it like a man. That's for the hoes, nigga. It's not for you. It's not. Y'all want to be bad bitches so bad. Swear. Bro, no. We not doing that. So, no more of that hibachi, nothing. Don't, stay away from that. That's a no-no. God damn, we got to go over the real nigga commandments in this bit. Like,
This nigga want you bad bitches so bad.
I be like.
But you know, the nigga want to be bad bitch, but the girls want to be hard ass niggas.
Man, they clits be hard as hell nowadays, boy.
They walk around. Hey, they walk around with sticks.
Excuse me, bro.
And straps. Like, what's up, home, bro?
Just like it. What's up, bro? Bruh.
What
the fuck is going on here?
Your hard ass.
Okay. You got anything else on set boundaries and respect others?
Man, look, man. Shout says she don't like that shit. Don't do it.
Simple as that. It's as simple as that. 4, being intentional was it, but I changed it to being intentionally on your purpose.
Yes.
You like that needed to be number 1, to be honest. It needed to be number 1. You can't never not be on your purpose.
Take time to find what your purpose is.
And you can't find it chasing behind tail. You can't.
Can't chase them hoes, find the purpose.
You can't, and no, as bad as you want it to, it's never going to happen. From a man that's been there, I'm telling y'all.
Me too. That's gonna be the death for me.
I'm giving y'all the game. I'm giving y'all the game as straight as we can give it to y'all. Be on your purpose. All times. All times.
All times.
All time. Like that can't fold, it can't shift, it can't break. Be
all
on
time.
Your purpose.
All time. Whatever
your purpose may be. And your purpose ain't to be on these hoes. That's not a purpose. Like, don't.
Your purpose is not these Jones, boy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. So you got to do that. But the women's version of that was being intentional. The women want y'all to be intentional. That's another word in the box. That one of the little buzzwords. So there's that. Number 5. I put this one down because we was talking about it before we filmed. But dating in your price range. How you feel about it? And I don't even really think this is one. This ain't one of the top 5. This is just something we were talking about.
No, it can be in top 5.
Okay.
Because here's my thing though. I'm trying to find the correct words. That's almost like gaslight me. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm trying to figure out my mind won't compute the fact that this bitch cost too much for me.
Why you say that? I think I understand what you're saying, but I just wanted to like make sure that I'm understanding what you're saying.
Man, they say the Bible say a woman's more precious than rubies. Mm-hmm. Silver and gold, rubies. That's priceless. Mm-hmm. These women out here busting down for a lemon, a 6-piece, and a Lamarita.
Man, I don't know. I think that man, they prices inflated now. They got to go for crab legs and the.
It is inflated. I've never. Okay. In the world today, mm-hmm. they're trying to buy back used cars mm-hmm. because they have no new cars available. That's how they're trying to market to these women.
Buying back used cars.
Yes. And selling them at a premium price. Last year, a 2013 Benz maybe was $12,000 with almost 100,000 miles on it. Mm-hmm. Now that same car is $33,000, something like that. I was looking the other day, something like that. Don't quote me the numbers. I'm just using the premise.
Mm-hmm. It went up.
Yes, it went up like 2 times fold. Mm-hmm. So if the price of the box went up, why the price of the D didn't go up? The wood didn't go up, but there's less wood around. Mm-hmm. Like, remember that's our episode. What's the price?
Yep. Go back and watch that.
So if it's less wood, I thought something that is less has more value. Mm-hmm. If you have more, how are you more valuable? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, supply demand. Y'all know
supply demand. It's
that's
economics.
The economics right there, 101. So
it's more y'all. Mm-hmm. And I tell you don't deserve anything just because you don't let one fake rich nigga, scamming nigga hit the box. Now all of a sudden, all you do is eat. All you touch is red bottoms. Mm-hmm. Girl, you ain't.
Yeah, I think even this is directly to the women. Like, just because y'all have sex with, even because y'all give the box to a dude who is with some money, that also doesn't determine your marketplace. Mm-hmm. It does not. Like, now if you operate in that space, meaning like you date people in that space and you marry in that space, like those are the men you can keep. Now that's a different thing, but dudes gonna always want to have sex with y'all. That's the
natural maturation of men. I mean, it's not. Sex is not the end all be all. Mm-hmm. It's something that we do want though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think y'all get that twisted up. Somebody like wanting y'all versus.
If a nigga wants you, he gonna show you he wants
y'all. Yeah, like he but he gonna show you. He gonna try to take that off the market.
But you gotta be something that somebody won't.
Yeah.
And that's men. And we're saying this to men because this is not about the women. This episode is nothing about women. Mm-hmm. It's about men being where they need to be so they can go get the woman they want. Mm-hmm. If you ain't where you need to be, you ain't able to get the woman you want. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you may get a woman, but you ain't getting the one that you want. Mm-hmm. They gonna feed your purpose, feed your soul good.
Mm-hmm. But that all following these 5 things, elevating yourself, that helps raise your stock price. That you take yourself more seriously. You understand who you are as a man and the value you bring. A lot of us be devaluing ourselves out the gate, and I get it. We ain't really raised to like understand it,
and because you ain't no daddy at home, just people just feel like you ain't got much to offer, but some wood in your job preference. Mm-hmm. And the last one I wanted to save was I want every man to know Jesus, to know God, to know what God looks like.
Have a spiritual relationship.
To know what that relationship looks like. To know what that abundance looks like. To know what that covering that someone's constantly looking over you looks like. Mm-hmm. Know what that look like.
I think that's important. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like the simple things. It's like a lost art now.
Yeah, of knowing what's important. Mm-hmm. Knowing what the real. or knowing the truth, or knowing how to move and get around other people. Knowing how to grow. Knowing what growth looks like. So that's why it takes men. We gotta get off these social media sites, get off these games, and get off of these bit bro. We hanging out with bro them at the club, and start getting to our spiritual. Start getting on our knees. Start praying a little more. Start getting our bags. Start reading a little more. Start holding our money. Start investing a little more.
Do you think that if we men improve, that the women will have no choice but to follow?
Yeah, these hoes be acting up. These niggas be letting.
Boy, the realest statement I had ever heard as soon as the beat dropped.
Okay, we had no choice but to follow the line.
We gotta take ourselves way more serious, y'all. Way more serious. Like, yeah, I'm not saying you can't have fun and you can't have your moments of play, but like this life shit,
very valuable.
Bruh, you only get one.
That's why you don't get one.
You only get one. You playing around with it, fool.
And once it's gone, that's it. This ain't Tetris. This ain't Fortnite or whatever.
Man, you only got unlimited lives. You ain't gonna come back to the same point that you had. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get on it, bro. I'm just tired of seeing y'all not do better. I'm tired of like a woman saying something and me being like, me defending y'all. Me being like, man, dudes don't do that. And then
you see all the lame shit niggas be doing.
Oh, these was right. Oh, you mother.
You big head mother.
You think you could do this to me? Yeah, man. Make sure y'all add to this conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe. Anything that y'all think that also men need to know, older men, y'all chime in, because y'all got a lot of game to give too.
Yeah, man. So, I like what older brothers give me some game too.
Yeah. And even I was listening to DJ Academics this morning. He was on the radio and he was talking about like, he in the line of fire, but he was talking about how like a lot of older rappers didn't like give the game to the younger rappers and then complain about
that's not
that
true,
stuff.
Because a lot of older guys gave the rappers the game.
You think so?
What happened was young brothers got the cash so quick. Just like, for instance,
I don't think so.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I say this. It's just like, for instance, say like when a guy who does crypto, right? He said from his computer and just do the work. That guy would look down at a person who actually went to work and did a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Because you got the money so easily. The more easy you get something, the more you look down on people who actually had to do the work. Same thing with hip hop. The older guys put you on game, even in the rap songs.
Okay, well, let me give you the reverse of that then. So, or the other side of it. So, I agree with the statement because if the older ones were really, if they were doing what they should have done and put people on game, we wouldn't still have artists signing bad deals. We wouldn't even have, like in the case of Fabio Foreign, he signed to Mace.
Well, peep this. But Mace told you that what he talking about ain't even real. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, yeah, I watched $1 million worth of game. Mace told you that old boy talking about ain't even real. But here's the thing. The older guys didn't know because it wasn't no record labels. They didn't think it's gonna last for 40 years. You know what I'm saying? So the guys the guys told them, hey, all they had was record labels. Then when the guys who started these independent indie companies who didn't have who started the Cash Money, the No Limits or whatever, when the big corporations came in, they came in and bought all that up because you can't outbeat them. You know what I mean? Then they told them, hey, so we went from having control over to no control, and everybody just chased the money. Get what I'm saying? So because we went to a period that everybody had their own record label. 20 years ago, everybody had their own record label.
Yeah, that was a more popular thing for sure.
But y'all favorite rapper, he destroyed his record label just for him to become a billionaire. And they said it was chess, not checkers, not chess, and he did chess and all the other stuff. So when you have that question, you have the conversation. A lot of people say, well, they'll take the 500. Some people say, would you take the meeting or would you take the 500,000? I ain't meeting with him because I know what he did to people he met with.
Yeah, I'm taking 500,000.
I know what he did.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? He ain't gonna really tell y'all nothing.
No. He don't tell it because they don't ask him. Because he may, and if you ask him, he gonna put you out of business for being in his business.
I do think it's a obligation on both parts. Like, we need to do both sides. The younger need to also listen. I think that's another problem. The younger don't listen.
They don't listen.
And then
and a lot of times is because, especially in Black America, we don't have how I mentor you all. Mm-hmm. And you saw the episodes, and sometimes it'd be like, yeah, man, Tez, man, you like damn near like our dad. You put us on game. You know what I mean? A lot of people won't take that. They be like, oh no, I know like him. I'm better than him. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't gonna take it. You know what I mean?
The ego.
The male ego. The ego in general. I'm saying that'll be another conversation for another day.
But a whole nother day. But yeah, I do think it's both parts. I don't want to make it sound like it's just like one not doing it. It takes both. But
it's not community though, because when I'm around people in their mid 20s, they'll say, "Well, you're not old." But then I put in retrospect of like my grandma just died. When my grandmama was a grandmama, she was a grandmama at my age, like most people. Mm-hmm. How you thought Big Mama was?
Yeah.
How you thought your parents was?
Yeah. My dad was my age right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perspectives. Hey, perspectives from Big Bro.
Like my grandma, she'd be 79 next month in a couple of weeks. She would have been 79 in a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm 40, so basically, and I'm not the oldest. So
yeah. So she had been a grandma.
Yeah. So we say like even right now, if I meet women who are grandparents, oh man, she a grandmama. That crazy. She's supposed to be.
Yeah. I think time and age is like it's so shifted for us.
Towards us kids, we have a bad idealism of time.
Yeah.
We still think God holding out us. We find our love at 55. Right. You got women 55 talking God, I'm waiting on the Lord.
He gonna send somebody. Still waiting.
Girl, you've been in single ministry for 30 years.
You are the single ministry.
You don't see people in the single ministry that you started with have kids and have grandkids. You still in the single ministry.
Yep. Hey, that's why we giving these tips. Bruh, life go fast.
It go fast. And their brothers don't be on their purpose, they be on their square. You gonna be a lost nigga out here. And the more brothers get on their thing, the less you got to hear these women talk. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I'm
trying to talk you niggas a flashlight.
Well, I don't be want to hear them talk, bro. Because if you listen to them talk long enough, but you be sitting here like this, you really believe that?
Mm-hmm. Shit, women talk themselves out of some dick too. I know you done been in some situation. You be like, man, just even your mindset. I don't even want to be associated with that. I know some women
who talk this about a ring.
That part.
Crying about ready to get married, and talk yourself out of one.
Just like that.
I'm talking about something. Well, the man I want ain't gonna be cool with this. You wouldn't have been single if niggas were cool with it.
And I look at how long.
Anyway,
you know. Hey man, this is an episode we tossing y'all niggas a flashlight because some of y'all in the dark. So find y'all way, man. Please find y'all way. Time moves fast. If you in your 20s, prepare for your 30s and 40s. If you in your 30s, you need to be preparing for your 50s because it's gonna come faster than you know. Get on your purpose.
Get off your ass.
Yes. Communicate. Maintain yourself. Elevate yourself. Set boundaries and respect other people's boundaries.
Hey, and be intentional.
Yep. On your purpose.
Don't be telling her that y'all gonna be together one day and this year 15.
Mm-hmm.
The wifey.
Yeah, what day are y'all waiting? Hey man, that's it ain't nothing but business. But like, comment, and subscribe, man. This is the episode that I had been talking about for a week, and I needed us to talk about this. So
84, Randy Moss.
I think it's 83. Yesterday was 82. I just put it up yesterday or today. So we 83.
No, it wasn't.
Did I number them wrong?
Yes. Yesterday, the one to put up today was 83. Cause you remember I did the fun fact about 82. That's when Thriller came out. This episode 84, Randy Moss.
Then what was it? 81. I thought that was with whatchamacallit, with Fresh, right? Or JT. I did mark this one wrong. So you right, 83. This is 84.
I thought so.
Yeah, no. Damn, then what did I? That's on me. 84. This is 84, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. What's the price? The rest of the price was 81. So that was with JT. Oh. Yep. All right. Yeah. I'm behind. But anyway, join the conversation as always, man. Follow us on Instagram, Big Bro, Little Bro Show.
Perspectives from Big Bro.
Perspective from Big Bro. We gotta change that. We gotta change
Gotta change everything.
Perspective from Big Bro. I'm comedian Lonnie.
And on the Flash.
We out.
Out.